Hi there, Leo. How are you doing? Oh, we've got one already. Welcome to your relationship in 2024 reading. So we're looking at relationships, all kinds of relationships across the board. We've got four different areas we're looking at. I'm going to timestamp them in the description box below if you do want to jump to a particular section or watch them in a different order. We've got Wandering Path for you straight away. There's a lot of mental energy that's happening at the moment for you, Leo. We've got four different areas we're going to look at. Really, what this is going to do, this reading, is to deep dive into your relationship areas. Because when I did the global energy reading for 2024, the conscious kind of global consciousness energy for all of us, with all of the kind of transits that's happening with Pluto this year, which is very big for all the signs in different ways. Um, there was lots that came up about how profound relationship transformations is going to be for all of us. So I wanted to deep dive into the signs and give you more of a in-depth in-depth kind of reading on in-depth reading. Yeah, there's some chaos, Leo, here. In-depth reading on what that looks like for you with strong Leo in your chart. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or signature Leo in your chart. Very strong Leo energy for you. This could resonate. You'll know if it's your reading within the first kind of three to six cards. Although this is already feeling very chaotic, and we've got lots of changes, which is leading you somewhere good, but it could feel quite chaotic at the moment, Leo. So you'll know if it's your read with this energy that comes up, this first foundational energy. So we'll look at you, first of all, your foundational energy, how you feel in your connections, in your relationships. Then we'll look at romance, love relationships, romantic relationships. Then we'll look at friends and family, then public facing relationships. So your work, communities, and your more public outside of the home relationships. So already we've got Wandering Path, Uncovering Treasure, and Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. This is really you, Leo. It's very you energy. We've got something being discovered here. Okay, something being discovered, and lots of change, lots of detours, and lots of mental energy, like almost give you a headache, mental energy happening, uh, tension in the head with some of these things that are coming up. Like there's lots of choices, but it's like you can't, it's almost like they're clouded, they're covered. And it's taking some courage for you to move through this energy. Let's see if there's anything else for you. No, actually, I think that's it here. Yeah, this is the energy that we're dealing with. We have lots going on, Leo. On the inside, perhaps not on the outside just yet. If it's not come to you, it's kind of like sensing this change. Let's look at the healing that's happening for you, because there's lots of mental activity going on, and it's being triggered by shifts and movement in your like higher consciousness space quite deeply. Let's have a look at the healing that's happening here for you, Leo. Yeah, trying to stay on the straight and narrow isn't working. You're definitely being moved towards things that are better for you. You're being moved in a really positive direction. We've got sadness. A lot of you might not have felt this treasure yet, but it's being uncovered. It's coming. It's on the way, but you might not have even seen a glimpse of it yet. What else is happening on the healing level for Leo Spirit, please? Okay, we've got wild. Yeah, we're going into the unknown. A lot of you are leaving situations, or even in some capacity, that's bringing you some sadness. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? There's definitely something else here on a healing level. Let's see. How teachable are you? Yeah, we're feeling a bit resistant to some change. Yeah, this is where the courage needs to come in. What's being called to be embraced for you. Okay, there's a lot of mental activity here. So let's see what kind of questions might be coming up for you on a conscious or a subconscious level. Let's see what kind of questions. I think feel to shuffle these. I feel like there's lots of questions, Leo. You've got lots of questions, lots of wondering. What's going through your mind, Leo? Do I know all my strengths and am I using them? This is the valiant courage. Some of you are worried about when you show up in the world, what does that mean for your relationships? If you show up in your true, authentic self and you go into the wild, what does that mean? What does that look like? Oh, am I letting fear stop me? Yeah, there's a resistance to change here. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a resistance to change. Some of you might have very tight throat chakra energy in certain situations, at least. Okay. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Yeah. A lot of hesitation. A lot of hesitation coming up for you because there's some fear coming up here and some sadness where this new path is taking you. And this is your foundational energy. So it's what's happening across the board, what you're feeling, what kind of energy is impacting all areas on a kind of foundational, perhaps subconscious level. But for a lot of you, this is going to be conscious worry or anxiety or fear coming up in waves. And there's some heartbreak here as well. Right, let's see what energy is surrounding this healing and this pathway for you. What energy is surrounding this for Leo? What's been called in on an energy level? What's been called in? A lot of you will be learning new things, or it's almost like you're being forced in a way to learn new things. A resistance to change, a resistance in that path, ways of doing things differently. You're being forced to do things differently, and it's impacting your connections. This could be work for some of you. This could be romantic relationships. But it's like one domino is knocked over and they've all gone. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Yeah. It's taking a lot of courage, Leo, this pathway at the moment for you. To go almost like day to day courage, day to day to get up and show up like in your 100% you can, whatever that looks like. And it's kind of variable each day. Make plans and focus. It doesn't all need to be done straight away. Especially with this, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? And this kind of like head in the sand, I just don't want to do it. I just can't focus. It's very cloudy, very foggy. Yeah, okay. We have Hunter, track down your fears and desires. This is digging deep to really be honest with yourself about what you want. And there's a sadness about what needs to be let go to let this desire in. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Yeah, there's heart space pain here. And fire guardian, ignite your passions. Yeah. The passions feel repressed or not expressed. Yeah, okay. Let's see what kind of energy is around you at the moment for you to tap into to help you through this stuckness. What kind of energy can you tap into that's going to give you this a, a super boost of this courage? Rainbow. This is joy. This is completion and joy. With this completion, I feel that there's some sadness. It's like there's a lot of people shifting in your environment. Like if you've been studying, for example, or you've been part of a community, something's come to an end, or somehow something's come to an end and it's changed the people that are in your life. This seer, you know intuitively what's coming, what's been, why it's been. But I feel some of you haven't embraced this or haven't embraced this energy yet, and it's like you're almost hiding it from yourself. I'm going to move these along because I think we're going to run out of space. Yeah. But this seer energy is like just seeing all, knowing all. Okay, we've got the corn abundance. This is encouraging the energy of not feeling the lack in some way. The lack is the fear that's coming in. It's like if I go into the wild, or you could feel like you're in the wild with all of these changes, it's feeling like everything's going to collapse around you. We've got upper world. This is asking your spirit guides for help and connecting with spirit. This is opening your heart space. I mean, trusting the journey, which is easier said than done when we're in fear mode, right? It's like having to walk the walk. Everything's being thrown up for you. And we've got taming the wild. This is the chaos. This feels very much for you, Leo, for this energy, is taming your headspace. Like there's lots coming into your headspace, good, neutral, fear-based, lots of different things coming up, and it's like finding your center around that. But you could feel very alone. I'm gonna get one more for you. You could feel very alone, even if you've got lots of people around you. Like inside, you might feel a little bit alone, or not wanting to share your worries because you might not want to worry others. But it's like all of this stuff is coming up for you to become this hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Lightning. Yep, it's happening for you to take attention. Something's being illuminated. For a lot of you, this is going to be your spiritual connections, your visions. Trusting your visions, opening your heart space and trusting your visions. Okay, let's see this energy, this, because it feels very tense at times, Leo, for you here. Let's have a look at the longer purpose. What's the purpose of all of this energy? Where is it leading you to? What's the purpose for Leo spirit, please? And this will only resonate for some of you, but if you do like any kind of meditation, spirit guide meditation, that could help relax and ease this feeling here for you. We've got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. We've got more lightning. This, do you know, this feels very much like say no to something that keeps you safe because you are worried about taking the courageous step. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for purpose path here for you. It's like you've been offered something and it's like, shall I take it? Shall I not take it? You know, it's kind of good, but it doesn't really set me on fire. Doesn't really ignite my passion with this fire guardian energy. It's not really what my heart wants, but it looks kind of good. But I really want this joy. There's a disconnect here in some space or some area between your knowing, your inner wisdom, your spiritual wisdom, and your headspace. It's almost like you can see the surface, but you can't dig deeper just yet. It's coming because it's being uncovered. Oops. Okay, let's. What else for the purpose, Leo? Yeah, this is very hidden to you. It feels very hidden to you, or like head in the sand. Even if you can see it's there. Starseed, what lights you up? You have very, very deep intuition, Leo. Like you can pick up energy in a room super fast. And whatever it is that's presenting itself doesn't light you up, doesn't excite you. And it's like, oh no, I didn't want this. I wanted something else. Like I can feel something else, but it's just not appearing right now. These detours. We had a flip here. Where did we go? Here we go. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Yeah, you are picking things up. Meditation might help if that resonates for you, or like some kind of guided meditation could help here, just with this energy that's here. You're picking lots of different things up, and what's being presented in the real, in the physical, is you know that there can be more. Okay. All right, then let's have a look because there's lots of doors opening for you, but they might not be the right ones just yet. Let's see what doors Spirit want you to be aware of that are opening for you in 2024. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason. Okay. Yeah. Your desire that could be quite quiet at the moment, you might not have even expressed this to anybody just yet. This desire is true, especially like with this no, wait, postpone, say no. It's like don't do something that doesn't give you that freedom of authenticity, the freedom of heart space, the freedom of love, the freedom of pure joy. What other doors opening for Leo that Spirit want you to be aware of? What other doors? Oh, did we have one flip? Yep. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Yeah. There's a timing element of this that you're not perhaps aware of. It's almost like you trust it a little and you can kind of see it and you can accept that's what feels true at the moment, the universe at play. But it's difficult to not allow fear to stop or to kind of put your head in the sand. Just want to move these so you can see them properly. Yeah, but lightning has struck. Lightning has struck. And Spirit are with you, but this is kind of like wandering on all these detours and really not knowing the way to go and thinking you've got a map, but perhaps the map is just not showing what it needs to right now. There's something's hidden. It's whatever's hidden is hidden because you're not supposed to see it yet because there's a couple of steps to go through first. But whatever is hidden feels really positive. It's like you don't know you don't know what's coming, and the energy here is like, don't go into something that isn't right for you. Hold out for the right thing. Okay, now let's have a look at your romantic relationships, love connections. So this can apply, this energy can apply whether you're in a romantic relationship at the moment, in the physical, or it's just energy that's with you from a past relationship, romantic connection. Let's have a look at love life for you, romance and love connections. What's happening with Leo? What's the situation with Leo, please, Spirit? Okay, this one was me. Oh, okay, right, we've got 5 of fire, 5 of wands. Conflict, arguments, tension, energy still lingering here. We've got 9 of fire. This is a slight distrust and a slight suspicion, but you've been working hard at something and it's very nearly time to release and just let life take its course. 6 of earth. This is that nostalgia feeling, somebody from the past perhaps. It could be for some of you. We've got 2 of earth. Some of you, this could be a decision. This could be balancing in your a decision in your romantic connections, or this could be balancing your romantic life and something else that's causing a little bit of conflict. But with this card, there's a success energy. Okay, yeah, there's a success energy that supports you with this, to bring balance into play, into fruition, into the physical. Okay, we've got Ace of Air. There's a moment of truth. There's a moment of truth here. Okay, some news of truth. Almost a new realization. 5 of Air. So we've got conflict here. And we've got the Moon. This is very complex energy. Yeah, this is very complex energy. So it could be you're in a slightly complicated situation here, Leo, perhaps, or you're juggling things in a way that's making relationship energy quite difficult, romantic love connection quite difficult. Okay, let's have a look at the energy surrounding your romantic relationships. What's the energy surrounding romance for you? Whatever situation you're in. Uh, yeah, there's lots going on here. Adjustments are required. Something's unsettled in some way. But you know this. Intuition, you know this. This could be part of head in the sand. A little bit, like just not knowing where to go. So just not doing anything, in a bit of freeze mode. New moon in Leo, we've got you. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence with what you know, your intuition. You've got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air here, and the Moon. Yeah, there's different energy coming from these cards than usual. It's making me feel like there is a very complex energy here. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. There is balance. There is this positivity of balance that can be achieved here, or harmony, whatever that ends up looking like in the physical. This is the energy that's surrounding this situation. I want to get one more. Yeah, it's like this is all quite mixed up, but is trusting your intuition to lead the way away from conflict. This conflict for some of you, Leo, could be quite mental. It could be, so if you're single, not in a physical partnership that this is relating to, it's like the back and forth, like having conversations in your head, the back and forth on a mental level. And if you are in a physical relationship and this is the energy that it's for you, this is almost like mental, with words and with conversations, like like miscommunication, and things aren't particularly clear. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, there's a worry here about you stepping into something or taking a step on this pathway and it impacting people in your life in some way. Perhaps you can't see this balance. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at what's hidden underneath all of this energy. Let's have a look at what's hidden, the undercurrent of this energy for you on a romantic level. It's been tough here, Leo. It's been very tough energy to deal with, and it's like stop-start energy. Oops. Yeah, it's like very stop-start energy. Okay. What's the undercurrent of this energy for Leo? Okay. We have peace, balance, harmony, friendship. I feel like this is saying go back to friendship. Okay, because we've got balance here. We've got successful balance here. We've got escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. This is the head in the sand. From somebody. If this isn't your energy, it might be the energy that you're dealing with. And chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Okay. This feels like the mental stuff that's happening, the conversations, the mental stuff. Things aren't clear. Things aren't being said in truth. Things are still a little bit hidden. Okay, what else for Leo? What else for Leo, please, Spirit? These are the adjustments that need to be made. This truth, yeah. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. For some of you, Leo, this could involve, perhaps this isn't going to be the case for everybody, but for some of you, it's going to be somebody returning from your past when you're in a connection. For some of you, this could also be multiple, like, romantic connections that's happening at the moment and not really knowing which way to go. Okay. We've got bitterness. Okay. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. And we've got devoted, attached, crave. This is the conflict. Yeah, this is the conflict. There's a lot happening headspace here. I want to get one more. Okay. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. This feels like your energy somehow. There is a trappedness and a resistance and a tightness of the energy, but there's a little bit in your foundational energy at the moment as well, with the resistance around this kind of pathway that's being this path that life is kind of encouraging you to go on. But this could also be applying to romantic relationship connection, or feeling trapped either in your headspace, because we've got a lot of head energy here, or in the situation that you're in. But there is a head heart disconnect here. Okay, let's have a look at the romantic energy surrounding this. Oops. The romantic energy surrounding this. For some of you, it's almost like, I know I can be happy, like I know I can be really happy, but I can't see it yet, or I don't know how to get there. With this new moon in Leo as well, whatever your situation is, there's an energy here of an opportunity of a new start for you in some way, like a reset, like finding the balance again, and this peace and harmony. Okay. Flirt, extend your lightheartedness, extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's almost like bring the playfulness back and the flirtatious back. I feel like this is perhaps not been, okay, one of two ways. It's either not been in your relationship for a while, or it's been too much focused on this energy and it's brought confusion somewhere. This could be your energy or somebody else's energy, but it's in this connection somehow. Or it could have been a problem in the relationship in some way. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? Feels like there's a lot going on in your love life. This one wants to come out. Okay. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Could be this turmoil, this back and forth turmoil, this between head and heart. And this, if you resonate with this kind of chasing energy, this kind of karmic lesson type energy as well. Okay. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this could be what you need in your relationship, either on your own and your partner on their own. It could be together to find this balance, to spend more time together, and to bring this playfulness, this flirtatiousness here. Or it could be time to retreat to heal this energy if you're not in this physical partnership and it's energy from a past relationship. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, there's been a lot of conflict here. There's been a lot of conflict. The way out of this trapped feeling is through honesty, through just trusting the emotional side of things, like tapping into what emotions are present and moving from that place and using that as your guide to steer conversations. There is a deep love here for someone. Okay, we're looking at what's being healed in this energy at the moment. So we've got ground your light, let your soul shine. Yeah, we need some grounding. That's what this retreat is for. It's like we need to step back to then be able to be in the space where we can forgive and let go of the past energy, this past kind of hidden ego-based energy. What else is being called to be healed in this connection, in this energy? Whether it's current partnership or past partnership, what's being called to be healed here? Significant life lessons is what I'm hearing that's happening in this relationship. Kundalini rising, ignite your passions for life. Somehow, and we've got here as well, light your passions. And as Leo energy is very passionate energy, very flirtatious energy, but we've got something that's happened in this conflict that's brought out another side of you, that's enlightened you to something. That feels like the sadness. This feels like the sadness. For some of you, this might feel like this might be relating to a breakup. For others of you, it's because it's going to change the balance of a relationship, whatever it is you want to do in your life. The changes and the transformations you're making, that transformation knocks on your relationship in a way that you can't quite see where that balance is. And that could be where this sadness is coming in. We've got open intuition, seek clarification. This is this moon energy, this seer energy, this lightning energy. I want to stay with this. All of the answers are within you. But it's going to take some introspection, almost like some deep breath and some introspection and stillness to be able to hear it. Okay, let's have a look at future love energy for you. Whichever situation you're in, whatever is happening for you in the physical, let's have a look at future relationship energy. If you haven't moved through this conflict already, let's see what you're moving into. Let's see what you're moving into, what's possible. Oops. We've got present. Yeah. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. It's this forgiveness energy. This is just being present. It's like trying to dissolve this conflict by being present and tuning into the emotions of the situation. Almost like the words don't matter. It's the emotions of the situation that's causing this conflict and this bitterness. The escaping is somebody or both people escaping at the emotions that are coming up. And those trigger points. And that's the kind of circle that needs to be broken. Okay. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. A lot of mental energy here. A lot of thinking, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth thinking. Yeah. Okay. But with this, because we're looking at future energy here, this is the ability to come out of the head and into the heart space. And then really seeing that responsibility and being very aware and very conscious about conversations and about emotions through being open and opening to your intuition. There's something really deep being ignited here in you with this Kundalini rising. Okay, let's get one more for you. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? Yeah. Kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love and you are able to share that energy with others. This is very Leo energy. This is what you're tapping into. And it's completely moving part through that, all of that conflict, and just that's energy of kindness, which you have in abundance, Leo. And it's kind of bringing kindness into the situation in some way. This is either kindness to yourself, and this only you can is kind of like applying to you as well. So it's like the love that you have, the self-love that you have, and that confidence coming out, or it's bringing kindness into the situation when things feel unkind. The antidote is kindness. Okay, let's move these away now. We'll keep your energy here and have a look at our next section. Yeah, this is feeling very, very deep. It has for all of the signs, but this feels quite complex for you, Leo, what you're dealing with here in your headspace and your heart space. So that in your romantic life, there are changes happening which could feel quite like destabilizing and uncertain. But there is a possibility of that balance, and it's igniting something in you that is going to be with you for the long haul, for in a positive way. Okay, let's have a look now at friends and family. So friends, family, soul tribe, chosen family. Let's see what's happening in these relationships for you, in these connections. We've got rock bottom. This is coming out for quite a few people, actually, for quite a few of the signs. I feel like everyone's having deep transformations. Yeah, it's affecting everybody, but in different ways, and it's showing up in different ways in the physical. But there's some deep transformations going on here. Okay, we've got home. And this is your home, your friends, family, sense of home. Yeah, almost. Oh, okay. We've got quite a few. Okay, we have coming apart, field of dreams, deep freeze. This, this is absolutely your energy. Absolutely your energy. We picked this up here as well. You're in freeze mode, and this is the lion. This is you, Leo. One ring circus. This is feeling lonely for you. Yeah. And we've got sacred pool. Okay. This is feeling lonely for you. There's something that you need to do that's impacting your friends and family relationships. It could be, even for some of you, you've got this idea about, just as an example, starting a business or moving in a different direction somehow in your life, or in a relationship, moving, how you are in that area of your life, and it's impacting your friends and family connections, or how you feel you can be with friends and family. And it could feel quite lonely. There's a feeling here of needing some deep rest, and part of the reason of needing that deep rest is how something's impacted friends and family relationships. Okay, but this one ring circus card for me is always very leader like, which is very lion energy, very Leo energy. It's being the leader, it's taking the step, and this is the courage as well. Okay, let's see the energy surrounding this for you. And we've got home, in your home environments. This is absolutely impacting your home. Friends and family home. Yeah. Dream traveler. Gathering your tribe. New people are coming in. New people are coming in. You see things that others don't. You feel and experience things that others around you don't. they tell you that you're living in, because we've got field of dreams. Oops, sorry. We've got field of dreams and dream traveler here. I'm really messing this up. This is the chaos energy we're in, Leo. I'm right here with you. Yeah, this is so. I feel like okay. There's, but there is an element here of gathering your tribe. If by going into the wild and this wandering path is going to lead you to this gathering your tribe, but there's a sadness about what might need to be let go of, and that could be judgments, that could be just even just in the information you tell people, which might feel that it will impact the relationship and the friendship. But there is a sacredness about the what you're picking up in this intuition. Some people are telling you that it's you can't do it. And we've got grandmother earth blossoming. There are people that if they're not in your life yet, they will come around you to help you nurture. Yeah, it's the freedom to be exactly who you are, to be standing completely in your authentic self. And that's taking the surrender and this courage. And we've got circle of life. This is completion. This is completion, but also how the world works. This is just natural cycles of life, natural cycles of your life, and perhaps some kind of more karmic connections coming to an end or coming to a completion. This is also things being circled into your life here with this energy. It just feels very changeable. Lots of change. Let's see what the situation is here for you, Leo. What's the situation? Some of this stuff is really out of your control. Like if you do have people saying things that aren't supportive or that feel a bit disconnected, this is like out of your control. And you're moving into a place where you can be really free to be who you are. Oops. I want to take these because they're all coming out. Okay. Hold on a second. I've messed this up now. It's because I was watching the cards instead of my shuffling. Hold on a second. Okay, so we've got Page of Cups. A lot of emotional energy here. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. There are people here that will nurture you through this change. Ten of Swords. Yeah, we've got split like chaos energy here as well. We have just carrying the burden, but mentally. But you're becoming a lot more emotionally aware of what's happening in you and around you in all of your connections. And there is support here for you, because this feels like energy coming towards you. This Page of Cups and Knight of Cups feels like energy coming towards you, kind of to help you out of this deep freeze. Justice. Yeah, things are getting balanced. Things are getting balanced. They've been unbalanced. And that's, if you've been feeling very drained of energy, that's why. Your energy's been like quite scattered. You've had to put yourself in different places and be different things to different people. And it's impacted how you can show up for friends and family and how you feel in those connections. But things are coming into balance for you. And there is an encouraging energy to just to be free. But I can see as well that in your foundational energy and we've got freedom flows here as well. I forgot about that one. There's a resistance to change. There's a resistance to change and a real call to be free. So it's like that conflict that perhaps you're trying to balance on a mental level, but it is not it's not happening because it needs to happen on a heart level. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So for me, this is where people aren't understanding your dreams, your desires, your newfound way of being, or your new something that's transformed in you. There is hope that they can see it, and they can truly understand. We've got rainbows here for you as well, because what you're doing, what you want to move towards, is really true for you. We've got wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Yeah, we are in winter with this deep freeze and this coming apart. We're in winter. We're completely transforming who we are in all of our relationships, Leo. Okay, let's just get some guidance from Spirit for you on these connections. There's certainly new people coming in. And because we've got upper world and dream traveler here, this is complementary energy. This is being able to connect with Spirit and go wherever you want to go, because you've got the freedom to do that. For some of you, this might actually involve travel, moving away or travel in some way. Oh, okay, we've got a couple that flipped over here. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. We've got Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Again, this is your energy. Yeah, be playful. It's that kind of flirtatious playfulness that will help dissolve what's happening here too. And we've got Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. Yeah, uncovering treasure. You might not have felt that that's even possible right now, but trusting the great mysteries, going into the wild, trusting Spirit, being open to learning new things, and know that it's coming, but you don't need to see it just yet. Okay, right. Let's have a look now at public relationships. Something's been weighing on you. It could be that you have very different friend groups, and you're finding the difference in the distance between them, or balancing different kind of friend groups quite difficult or challenging, because as you're changing, some people are getting you and understanding you more, and some people are understanding you less, and it feels very disconnected, which is painful when these relationships change, when they're so close to our heart space. Okay, let's have a look now, Leo, at your more public facing relationships. So what's happening in workspace or career space, community spaces, your public facing self, what's happening in all of these more public relationships, work relationships, community. This could also be if you are involved in like clubs or projects of some kind. Let's have a look. What's happening in this area, these connections, these relationships for you, Leo? Okay. We've got broken heart, and we've got woman holding a heart. Something's changed. Do you know, I feel for a lot of you, this has been like a career, like we said, with your foundational energy, there's been a change in the direction that your life is taking in career or how you are publicly, and it's impacting your romantic life and your family and friends life. The decisions that you're making, or the path that that's taken, is impacting everything else. This broken heart as well for me is also doing something you don't enjoy, doing something that you don't enjoy that doesn't fill you with joy, but there's immediately like an intuitive, creative, that kind of feminine energy coming. It's the feminine energy is like the creative, the intuition. Something could have happened very quick with this lightning energy as well. What else for Leo, please? Wherever this is leading you, it's leading you somewhere where you are going to be really enjoy with what you are doing, like in alignment and enjoy. It just looks like there's a lot happening in order for you to get there. We've got walking away. Okay, we've got walking away. And we've got first chakra, Archangel Michael. We're creating something new. We're starting again, but from a place of truth. I want to see what else really, what else for you. There is a lot of worry here with what's happening. Door to personal healing and happiness. This has completely uprooted you. So you might not feel aligned with your root chakra. But it's moving you. Life is moving you somewhere else for a purpose. This one's coming out. Yes, daughter spirit. Life is moving you somewhere else. And this is really tapping into your seer energy and igniting a passion in you for something that you really want to do that brings you joy, that perhaps other people don't understand, and it's impacting there. Yeah, there's a rigidity and a fixedness that's happening. Let's have a look at the lessons that are coming up in all of this for you. Let's look at the lessons that are coming up. Kind of what's being asked to be integrated or learned through all of this. This is taking you somewhere where you really live your life you live your life in intuitively, and you stand in your spiritual power in the physical. But there could be a denial around this. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. There is a lot of fear coming up for you, Leo, and I can see and feel all of that for you, because it's so unknown. It's so unknown, and it's quite disruptive. But it's pushing you into a place where you have the opportunity to do what it is that you really want to do. And for some of you, that might feel hidden as well. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I think this is because you're going through a tough time, Leo, and a lot of people around you at the moment might not see exactly what it is that's happening. Some of you, this broken heart, you're hiding, and you're dealing with it on your own. I feel like if that's the case for you, Leo, it's the healing is within the communities, like that soul tribe energy. It's within the communities, perhaps in friendships that you already have, people that you already know that you can reach out to. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah, there's a want for things to be different because we're in really uncomfortable energy. The patience is asking you to just be present and patient, because something's coming in divine timing. Something's coming. We had that here, didn't we? Yeah. Trust the universe. Something's coming in divine timing. You could still be well in this energy, Leo, like well in this energy. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Higher good, sorry. Yeah. This, all of this transformation for you, Leo, is putting the right people in your life so that you can live your passion, your truth, your purpose. Abundance. Yes. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. This abundance comes immediately after surrender. That's what I feel like. Because this energy is so tight, rigid, and stuck. If I want to get another one for you, oh, there we go. It feels, it still feels like there's a lot going on. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah. This abundance comes after surrender when you release. Yeah. Because it's so tense for you at the moment, Leo. It's like you feel it's even more chaos is going to happen if you do let go and release. It's not going to. Queen of Wands. This is taking action from a place of deep intuition, knowing. This is looking after yourself and others from a real place of nurture, joy. Yeah, we do feel sad though. We've got sadness. Okay. It's like, it is very much like either there's no in between across the energy around all of these relationships. There's no in between. It's like you either need to be in your kind of valiant courage and this hunter energy and finding that passion, igniting your passion, taking those steps and trusting the universe, or the shutdown mode is this sadness. But this sadness is what's being asked to be healed here. Be careful about taking decisions too quickly, moving in too quickly. This is waiting for the right thing. This is your energy. It's waiting for the right, yes, waiting for the right thing. You've got two queens here. Following your intuition, following your intuition in truth. This is also mastery of the mind. So where you're going, this surrender and this trusting the process and the timing with this patience is getting you away from the chaos which is causing the sadness into this queen energy of action that you take and your mental space, how you communicate. That's evolving. How you communicate is evolving. Okay, let's have a look a little bit more at this action. So what do you need to know about taking action? What kind of energy is surrounding this action taking? Moving away from this sadness and into this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords. Shape shifting. Yeah. This is twofold. Your energy so far has been shape shifting because of perhaps what other people might want to have seen from you, or what's been expected of you at work, perhaps, or just in life in general, in public in general. But you're going to start to be able to, as soon as this surrender comes in and you start walking on this path, it's like you're going to be able to do this really consciously. and you're going to be able to utilize everything that you've learned in as you step into this queen energy. You're going to utilize everything you've learned to be able to make things malleable for you. This shape shifting is very similar to other energy that we've had. What else do we need to know about action? Yeah, fear. A lot of the action you're taking is healing these fear that's coming up, because we've got the hunter here and valiant courage here. It's healing a lot of fear. I feel like a lot of this fear is grounded in the action that you take. So the fear doesn't come up so much in emotion necessarily, it comes up in the action. And the fear is made worse by the doubt. Okay, what else? One more for Leo about taking action. What does Leo need to know about taking action through this energy and into the rainbow? Because we've got positivity coming after this transformation. It feels like you're going through a lot of healing, like a lot of healing at once, a lot of different things at once. I want to say to you as well, it's learning to shape shift around this fear. It's almost like playing and flirting with this fear. That's the confidence you'll get. So it's like you might still experience the fear, but you're going to learn to shape shift around it so that it doesn't hold you back anymore. Ah, power. That's your power. It's going to unleash something in you that is wondrous with this Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This is really impactful energy to communities, because this isn't just mastery of self, this is sharing it with others. Okay, let's have a look at how Spirit are helping you on this journey right now and throughout 2024, because this all of this energy that we're looking at is all 2024 relationship energy. Let's have a look here. Okay, Leo, I know you're going through a tough time. I understand, and I can see and feel this pain, this sadness, but you are igniting power that is incredible. Yeah, this is a deep learning curve, life lesson. This path is necessary to get to where you need to be. Okay. We've got rainbow twice. And the rainbow dragon and the rainbow here is like, it's complete alignment, complete chakra alignment as well, because we're going back to the root. We're going back to square one almost, to rewrite again, but rewrite our own story. And this is joy, like happiness and joy and all the colors and all the opportunities and all the authenticity. This is also shape shifting. So where we said your personal power is shape shifting, you're shape shifting because you've got all of the colors of the rainbow. You can be, do, feel, have anything you want to. Okay, let's get one more. What else? How else is Spirit with you right now on this journey? What's the strongest? Yeah, change. Spirit are helping you through this change. We're going into different seasons. We're in a complete transformation because we need to reach this. We need to reach this rainbow. There is abundance for you. I mean, there's so much joy here coming out of the healing process. Okay. Let's get some advice from Spirit for you, Leo. I want to say as well, where you might be really hard on yourself, especially in a mental way, be aware of how that might be impacting you, how you're feeling, and how it's keeping you stuck. Because this doubt and the mental energy that's been coming up for everything can be quite tricky. But it's like these changes, not even just this one change. These changes for you, Leo, are inevitable, and they're they're sending you into a place that has this treasure. But a lot of you probably don't see this yet, because this is, or perhaps you do, but you don't realize how big this treasure could be. We've got Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Oh, this is the perfect card for you. We had your loved ones are safe earlier, and we've got your power. Your power is being able to shapeshift and move past these fear things. It's almost like an obstacle course. This wandering path is an obstacle course, and it's affecting all of the areas of your life. But it is bringing out the most beautifully fierce power for you. Okay, there is a whole awakening piece on this journey as well, and the awakening is happening for your intuition to deeply connect with what you do and the action that you take, and how you communicate with your intuitive power as well. Let's get one more for you, Leo. One more guidance from Spirit on navigating this journey. We've got two for you. Okay. we have three. Okay. So we've got patience twice. We've got heron patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yeah. The patience, the surrendering and the patience. This patience as well, the energy of this is really making me feel like the acceptance of no patience and being patient anyway, if that resonates for you. There's like not a denial of being impatient, but there's a peace in the impatience, which just helps it dissolve naturally anyway. We've got dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Whatever it is that you're working towards here, the confidence you need to be able to be open to learning the new things that you need to learn on this pathway. All of this learning feels across the board, like in all different areas. And we've got eagle mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow. Wow. There's great influence here on others as well with these public connections. And there is a deep spiritual journey that's happening for you. Okay, but it is leading you to treasure and joy and this rainbow here, this alignment, this rainbow, which will heal the sadness and give you the courage to always go through the unknown with this hunter energy. And it will be something that is really, you will be doing something in relationships, in connections that really make you feel joy and light and pleasure and all of these things. And your seer energy as well that came up in the beginning is really going to be ignited. You're going to be able to start to see and feel stronger than what you do now by embracing this pathway. Okay, Leo, I hope that helped you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.